to be. Ibn al-Qayyim, in Al-Wabil al-Sayyib, Ibn al-Qayyim, he has this 5-level categorization of prayer. And he said the first level is a person who, and what I want you to do is I want you to figure out which level you're at. He says the first level is a person who does not fulfill the pillars of the wudu or the pillars of the salah, and they don't pray on time. So this is a guy who comes and the elbow still isn't washed and the ankle isn't washed properly, and they're praying dhuhr and asr time, or maybe they're coming and they're praying fajr late and they're praying isha late, and they're just, it's a mess. And he said this person is punished. The first person is punished because they're not establishing the prayer like it's supposed to be prayer. And then he said the second person is a person who does pray the prayer. As far as the outside, they make their wudu properly, they're praying on time, and this person is a person who, they pray their prayer, but they lose completely the battle against shaitan. They come into the salah, and they're just rattling off different things, and yeah, they're going into ruku', and yeah, they're going into sujood, and they're doing all of that properly, but the heart is not present at all. He said, this person is muhasab. This person is this person is accountable. They're going to be accounted by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala on the Day of Judgment. Number 3, the third person is a person who's better than that. They make their wudu properly, they're fulfilling their rights, and they're not completely zoned out when they're in salah. They're zoning in and out. They're fighting. They're trying. They're struggling with shaitan. They're trying to focus. They're coming back. They're bringing it back. He said this person is forgiven. Because they're struggling. This person is in a state of struggle. And so if you're in zone out mode, level 2, you want to come to level 3, where you are forgiven for your shortcomings in the salah. And then he said number 4, the fourth level, is a person who they enter into the salah. And they're not struggling with shaitan anymore. They're present in the salah. They're listening. They're enjoying. They're engaging with the salah. And he said this person is rewarded. This person now, the salah for them is a great reward. And then the 5th level, he said this person is a person who when they enter into the salah, everything else dissolves. And it's like they've taken their heart and they've placed it in front of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. There's nothing else. And he said this person is brought near to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This person is brought near. And I don't want you to think this is stuff that's like from a book. I've had a convert come up to me after a session on mindfulness in the prayer. And he came up to me and he said, what's wrong with my prayer? What's going on? And I said, what do you mean? He said, is there something wrong with my prayer? I said, what do you mean? He said, all of this stuff that you're talking about, distraction and how to overcome, he said, I don't feel any of that. I don't experience any of that. He said, when I stand in front of Allah, everything disappears. And it's just me and Him. In fact, he said, I feel most alive when I'm in salah. Everything else, when I'm outside of salah, he says, I actually feel less alive. And my body responds to the time of salah. He's like, I don't even need an adhan app or anything like that. He said, I get goosebumps. I know it's time for salah. So he's like, what's wrong with my salah? I was like, dude, there's nothing wrong with your salah. There's nothing wrong with your salah. It's us. We've got the problem. It's our salah that needs work. That's what we're at level 2s and level 3s. We're trying to get to level 4 and you're already at level 5, mashallah. Okay.